This here's Clint. I'm half of the Whiskey Draggers. Jim Bob can't be here. Well, he got detained again in Alaska. I told him to stop going up there, but he keeps doing it. He'll work his way out. Anyways, here we go. We got this here. This is a trail cam, as you might have guessed. Interesting things about this off the top. You flip down the front. That's your screen right there. It's kind of nice. Got your bottom there like that. You got this little thing here. Pull out. There's your batteries. They pull out like that. It's kind of neat. And then inside here you got your micro SD card. You got a 12 volt plug there. You got a USB plug there. On, off, and test switches there. On is whenever you're setting it up so it can take pictures. Test is so you can go through the menu function and stuff like that. Now, I know what you're wondering. If that's the screen, and those are the only buttons, how do you get to the menu? Simple. Right here, hidden away, is the remote for it. You just, you gotta turn it on. Put it on test there. And there you go. Well, what'd I do? Oh, you dummy. You gotta put the batteries in if you want it to work. Forgot that part. You gotta put the batteries in the right way, or else it won't go in. Alright, so the batteries are in. Put it on test, and it should come on just like that. Alright, so we've got the menu, all kind of stuff there. I'm not going to go through all the stuff because if you're that interested, just buy the book or buy the camera, go through the book and see what all the menu functions are. I'll tell you a couple of them, but I'm not going to tell you them all. So, alright. Now, what is this thing, you might ask? Well, let's see. There's no name on it. All it says on the back is hunting trail cam, the power supply, serial number, and row HSF, some other stuff. No idea what the camera is, so I had to look it up. Where's my pictures at? Now, what's funny is I was able to look this up on Amazon on the computer, but not on my phone. On the computer, it comes up and it says currently unavailable. But on my phone, it doesn't come up at all. So what is this? This is a Clobo. That's C-L-O-B-O. Trail cam. Waterproof, 20 megapixel, 1080p game camera with night vision, motion activated, 0.2S trigger speed, 3 PIR, 48 IR LEDs, 120 degree detection range, cams time lapse for wildlife monitor and home security. I only know what some of that stuff means. Some of the quick features this thing has here is, well, first of all, you can get this in the, what is it? Well, 16M, which is this one here. You can get the 20M, I think that's megapixels. And then you can get the 16H. I don't know what the 16H stands for. Alright, megapixels, 16M. Oh wait, the 16H is also 16 megapixels. The only difference is the IP, whatever that is. The waterproof IP, I don't know what that means. Whoops. Anyways, so we got 16 megapixels here. We got 1080p video resolution. The PIR sensor is 3 PCS. I know I looked up what a PIR sensor is, but I don't remember. Trigger speed is 0.2 seconds. That means it's real quick. So as soon as something triggers the motion on it, it automatically takes the pictures real quick. Night vision type is low glow IR. That means the infrared lights are very low glow, so it doesn't disturb the animals. Sensor range 120 degrees. Now that means that instead of the sensor going straight like this, it's like way out like that. It's pretty big. So big field of sensor area or something like that. Infrared LEDs is 48 PCS. I think that's maybe how many infrared sensors are, or infrared lights are. I don't know. Night vision range 20 meters. That's 65 feet. That's a good distance. That's quite a distance. Actually, that's impressive. Now, waterproof, that IP55. I don't know what that means. I have no idea. What's in the package, you might ask? Well, there's the hunting camera. There's a USB cable. There's a strap, which I don't have. There's a remote control, which you saw, and there's an instruction manual. With the instructions manual, I'm going to tell you, they kind of were cheap with it. I think they could have done a little better, maybe some color stuff on it. It just wasn't. It's just a black and white, very basic construction manual. I just think they should have made it a little bit nicer. Just personal opinion. I actually was given this to use, to try out, but they didn't give me a strap with it for some stupid reason. I don't know why. Oh well, let's get in the woods and get this strapped to a tree and put down some feed and see what we get. Alright, well, we're out here, and of course, as soon as we start going, it starts raining. So we're going to try to do this as quick as possible because we don't want to get the camera too wet. So let's get some feed out there, get the camera strapped to a tree. We're going to put a little bit of this apple crush down. Get a good look at that. Little apple crush. Hopefully get some people out here. Next we're going to throw down some Beast Feast. This here is for the big bucks. Last but not least, some good old-fashioned corn. Right, as you can see there, we got plenty of corn. We got plenty of the beast stuff, and then we got plenty of the apple down to throw out that scent. So we're gonna strap the camera to that tree right there, that one right there. We'll see you in a week and see what we got. All right. Well, it's a week later. Let's go get that camera and see what we got. Well, we're up here. Let's see what we got. I don't see any corn on the ground, which is obviously a good thing. I don't see any of the red apple stuff on the ground. I don't see any of the Beast Feast or whatever it was called there. But on the plus side, the camera's still there. So let's get back, take a look at the camera, and see what kind of monsters we got, if any monsters. Probably not any monsters, but at least we get to see what the quality of the camera is, because hopefully it got something. All right. Well, after going through the pictures, I gotta say, the daylight pictures have a real nice color to them. Now, the night pictures I'm not overly happy with because the IR, what do they call it, the night vision thing, whatever it is, that thing there seemed to be a little too bright. And as you could see in the pictures, it kind of blew out the pictures and made it look, I don't know, made it look weird. But other than that, I mean, hey, for a cheap little camera, it works pretty good. Also, there's a couple of design flaws I'm not too happy with. One being that to reach the on and off switch, you kind of gotta put your finger where the battery wire thing is that comes out. So therefore, if you're just trying to turn the thing off or something, sometimes you pop the battery out. So I don't know, that's kind of a design issue I don't like. Also, when I popped the bottom off to get the remote and look at the screen, seemed like there was a little bit of moisture sitting there, so it looks like maybe they could have put a better seal on it or something. Other than that though, for a cheap camera, can't complain. And hey, we got to see some deer. Always a plus. All right.